It's Friday and that means another garden video. Today I'm pulling back the curtain and I'm going to show you our entire backyard. Not just highlight the amazing parts, but show just how much work I have ahead of me too. So here we go, let's go. All right, we have a third of an acre. We're on a corner lot, but it's a really interesting lot that we have. It's a really good blank canvas. And here's, of course, the native beds that I'm about to add a ton of plants to when they arrive next week. The much loved trampoline. The patio area, I have big plans for hardscaping in the future, but that is going to be a giant project. And in the meantime, I just cut all the branches off those spruce trees and now we have that. Of course, the veggie garden that I'm sure I will highlight again soon, because look at it, OMG. And of course, the green roof, which is constantly changing, although if you're just passing by, it often looks the same. Today, I'm going to focus on this area, this work in progress. This is the back corner. It gets the most shade. It gets very wet. My cat has jumped the fence and I'm not happy about that. I will deal with that in a minute. So I mentioned previously that I'd cut some sticks, some branches from the elderberry and put them on the other side of the shed. And here they are, they're leafing out beautifully, but we have a lot of this stupid English ivy. Pull it out. I hate English ivy, as well as some wild strawberries, which look adorable. They have the yellow flowers and the little red fruit, but unfortunately they are not tasty. And of course that's all interspersed with our favorite poison ivy. And that's why I'm hoping these elderberry bush propagated clones will fill up the space and keep that poison ivy at bay from me and my family and the cat who wants to climb the fence. Also, you kind of have to dig deep and look a little closer. Right now you see these columbine with their little red flowers. Those are all purposefully planted. They're still rather small, as well as these purplish teeny weeny coral bells that don't quite seem so happy here. And I mentioned in another video, I have a lot of Virginia creeper, which is a great native vine that I'm trying to establish more in this area as opposed to where they originated on the neighbor's side of the lawn. I have some phlox I got on clearance and a goat's beard, a dogwood, and then a couple more elderberry branches that I just stuck in the ground, but I don't think they're going to take. It looks like some sort of insect is boring into them. I don't know what's going on, but you know, never wrong to experiment. I have this arrowwood viburnum up here. I love this. I planted one in Iowa shortly before we moved here. I hope it's doing beautifully. This is an old plant and it's on the other side of the fence, but we have the sun, so we reap the benefits of it. And if you saw my video from the other day, when the flowers were in bloom, there were hundreds, if not thousands, of pollinators of all shapes and sizes on this plant. So I really want to get one established on this side of the yard. And my next step with all these plants that will be arriving, I'm going to bulk order a bunch of mulch to do another layer of mulch, because this used to be all grass, to establish this tract as a formal bed. Then eventually I'm going to pull that along the side of the house. And then this is a very wet, low area of the yard that often pools up in the big rains. And I am still trying to figure out which kind of rain garden design situation, what I want to do with this. But I'm not ready for it yet. So it's fine that I haven't made any decisions. So there you have it. This is, excuse me, this is the next big part of the yard that I'm excited about, but it's going to take a lot of time and work, and I will show you the progress as that happens. So until then, happy Friday, happy gardening.